My name is Phil Hallstedt. We started a new production facility. We took out an old barn and basically redeveloped it. And we had some space up here above the ceiling for storage that we never really had access to. The issue that we had is the production facility we have is about 2,500 square feet, so it's pretty tight. And so this area in here, if you take a look at these boxes, we needed this for storage instead of stairs. So the whole challenge was, how do we take the stairs to go upstairs, up above for storage, and be able to use the production space for the maximum that we could? What happened is Victor Erbach with Inventive Garage helped us identify a solution. And what it is a lift. If you look up here on the ceiling, I'm just going to tap this down a second. It's a lift that basically allows us to carry up to 500 pounds, lift it up above, and then basically remove and store equipment and so back and forth. It has been a lifesaver. And instead of, again, wasting all of this prime production space, we're able to take the stairs and access the upstairs actually outside so that we can use the space. Now, what's really cool about this Inventive Garage door is they also have a residential model. The residential model is designed smaller, so it fits between the standard joists of your garage. And so you can do up and down. I think the weight is 250 pounds. I remember for years lugging Easter, holiday, tools, materials up and down the stairs in our garage in our suburb. And it was horrible. If I would have had this Inventive Garage solution installed so I could not have been carrying things up and down, would have been so much safer, but also just saved my back, and also a few boxes that fell off a shoulder and tumbled down below. So I'm a believer. I mean, we've been using this now for about 6 months. We have moved tons of equipment up and down, but now I'm just gonna do a full cycle and show you how this works. So here's a remote control. I just basically have this in my hand. I basically get down. So what it does now is it is firmly planted. I can now take equipment, again, take on and off as I need to. And then once I'm ready, I basically take and push up. So it has a weatherproof seal by foam on the top, so everything seals nice and tight. The upstairs is not heated. This area is heated for our winter. We're here in Michigan, so it gets quite cold. The other thing I would say is that from a safety standpoint, we put this square on the bottom called Keep Clear, because we don't want people basically spending too much time down below. But then up above, what we do is have a door at the top that basically partitions off, and then that's an electrical cutout, so that if you do have that door open, you want to make sure that the lift is in place. So super easy to install. I had a framer come in this case we were remodeling this entire building. So it took him maybe, I would say, about 4 hours to kind of put the place in. The unit comes as a complete unit, and so we were able to lift it up, put it in place, set it down over the hole that we had, and then we basically framed a space and a door around it. So Victor was incredibly helpful. Multiple calls, which model do I use? They carry 4 or 5 different models. This one actually is water resistant, waterproof. So in case we have, again, we're a production facility, in case we need to hose it down, it's fine. The pricing I thought was very, very fair. Can't quite remember what I paid for it. I'll let you talk to Victor about that. But the bottom line is, I wish I would install this in my previous home 20 years ago to access the attic up above. And here in a commercial setting, It's been a fantastic lifesaver and really uses our production facility the most it can. This is the upstairs of the lift. This one simply goes forward, opens up the door. There's the lift materials. There is a power control at the top. Away it goes.